from my front porch. All right, I am getting ready to head back out on a hiking adventure. I've got my gear. I'm sitting on my front porch waiting for my ride. My good friend Lisa is going to be joining me for this adventure. We have been working on hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, which is a long distance hike from Canada to Mexico. It spans across Washington, Oregon, and California, and it's more than 2,650 miles. And 2 years ago, I finished the Washington section, the entire state of Washington. So last year, I started Oregon PCT, and I'm heading back out for the next few weeks to finish that up. Let's go.
Whatever the fans want.
It's all about the fans.
So let's talk about what brought her doing. This is my 5th year section hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. I started in 2020, and I have finished the Washington section, and I am now working on the Oregon PCT. And last year I hiked from the border of Washington, Oregon, south to Timberline Lodge, which is where I am right now. And I am going to finish most of the Oregon section on this leg. So I'm hoping to be done in the next few weeks, probably like 3-ish weeks, maybe 4. I don't know, depends on how long I take out here. But so my friend Lisa, she's back there, she's coming. She's doing the first 190 miles with me, and then my husband's gonna meet up and do the next 190 miles. So today's our first day. We got to get our trail legs going, and yeah, we're just going to do about 10 or 13 miles today just to kind of warm up the body. It's beautiful out here. You can see the mountain in the distance there, Mount Hood. And so we are headed to Frog Lake, or possibly, if that's kind of crowded because it's a Saturday, we might keep going a few more miles to a creek that has some water and camping spots. So anyway, so I'll take you along on this adventure, and as we section hike the Oregon PCT. Let's go. Feels good being out of the sand. Right, we just took a lunch break, took the shoes off, rested the feet, got some water, went to the bathroom, and my watch tells me we've gone 5.5 miles, but my far out app says we've gone like 6.5, so we only have about 5 more to go today to our destination. This is our 3rd pit toilet for today. It's been kind of dreamy. So you are here. Let's see. Mount Hood. When I go out on these through hikes, it's funny because people will often like say, aren't you worried about bears or animals? Are you going to take a gun? Are you going to take bear spray? Are you worried about creepers on the trail? Like, how are you going to protect yourself? And I've never had any of those experiences so far. Hopefully I never do. But Lisa and I have run across several hikers today, day hikers, section hikers, and the through hikers on the PCT. Everyone is just so genuinely nice. Like, that is the experience that we have had like 99.9% of the time. We've only met like one random guy that was kind of like just weird, different, not like scary weird, just kind of weird, different. But anyway, so we just were chatting with these boys who are coming all the way. They're boys. They're like young guys. And they're coming all the way from Canada. I mean, and like they're going to be in Washington really soon and be finishing this trail. And so anyway, it's really fun to talk to them because they're so excited. They're getting closer to the end. They can taste it, and they're just really fun. And they're super kind and positive to us as section hikers, because we're always like, we're just section hiking. They're like, no, but that's awesome, you know, good job getting out here. So anyway, that's been our experience, and we've had that all day today. Okay, we did a little bit more mileage than anticipated. I'm gonna set up a campsite right here for me, and over there for Lisa. And there's mosquitoes about.
Yeah, which are annoying.
She's
already got a couple.
You already got your stuff on.
I got 2 on my arm.
2?
Here and here. And I hate that on the back of your arm by
Yeah.
your elbow. Really the worst.
Actually, I think the butt's the worst.
Okay.
I hate scratching my
the
booty.
worst. Yeah.
We made it to the end of day 1 on our Oregon PCT section hike, and this is our camp spot. Lisa's filtering her water. Here's her tent, and my tent right over there. Anyways, we stayed here. There's a spring back there that we were able to get water and filter from. We just finished our dinner, so we're just doing our evening chores, filtering water, packing up our food, you know, whatever. Putting things in the tent, cleaning up, whatever.
Hanging up our food.
Yeah, hanging up our food, yeah. But there's like a girl back here, and she's already in bed, so I'm trying to be quiet. It's like 6:30, but I'm assuming she's been hiking for a long time, so she's really tired.
She'll probably be gone long before we
Yeah,
get
she'll probably be gone before we get up. And the 2 gentlemen just arrived also, so we're trying not to be too loud. But we did about 15 miles today, maybe a little bit more, because I started my watch late, and so on my watch we did 15 miles, but we had already been walking for about a mile or a little more when I started it. So yeah, so we did a little bit more than I wanted to. I'm trying to keep my feet from getting too sore and blisters. So anyway, point is, pretty good day. We're planning out our day for tomorrow. It's kind of an icky day. It's about like, it is. It's like 7 miles to a really big lake, but then there's really no camping until like 10 miles after that. So we have to have like kind of a really long day tomorrow. Or there's a few spots by some dirt roads that we might be able to find a spot in dry camp, which means we camp without water. So without access to like fresh water. So I don't know. We're just going to kind of play it by ear and see what we decide to do for tomorrow. So, but yeah, so it's been a good day. We made it through. The weather was great. Saw lots of hikers along the way. Beautiful views of Mount Hood. And we're in the beautiful Mount Hood forest tonight. So, all right. Okay, so to sign off tonight, we're going to tell you guys our highs and lows for the day. It was a pretty good day, so it's kind of hard to do.
Honestly, it was a pretty good day.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay.
I'll go high, and then I'll go first. On the
Okay.
low.
So my high today was probably just that as we walked, we had lots of amenities. Garbage can, bathroom.
Can you even remember?
Garbage in bathrooms, tables, you know, because we were like in the wilderness where all these trails are. People are hiking and camping. My low is probably just, I don't know, there's just tons of mosquitoes tonight. So that's not fun.
I would agree. My high, like I have not peed a regular in the woods pee all day because we just always were
Yeah.
like, oh, there's another pit toilet. Which how do you get excited about a pit
I know,
toilet?
I
But
know.
you just do.
Super
And
great.
it's super great. And my low is definitely day one of backpacking trip.
Oh yeah, I did talk about that. Yeah.
Like pretty heavy. Your heaviest pack, full of water. I was just so glad we were coming down out of Timberline instead of up with that pack because it was heavy. And
Yeah.
the people going the other way in the sand looked miserable.
Yes, that's true. Yes. Yeah, so that's true because our packs are really heavy today. So definitely going to be sore tomorrow.
Super excited that we ate a bunch of food tonight.
Yes. Did I eat 5 pounds of food? I don't know. I
did
wish I
not.
had.
Maybe one.
Yeah.
Maybe 1.5.
Yeah. It's probably like 2 ounces. That's what it's going to feel like. It won't feel any different. Oh gosh. Okay.
It's now bedtime at
7?
7 p.m.
Yes.
How old are we? I'm a toddler.
I know.
Just put me to bed.
No, there's lots to do when I get in. I got to clean my feet.
I haven't even set up my
Yeah.
anything in there.
We got things to do.
Yeah, I got jobs.
Plus, I won't fall asleep right away anyway.
It'll
No
listen
matter
to a book.
how sore and tired I am, unfortunately.
So it is.
Yep. Alrighty. Okay. Good night. See you later. Bye.